A bearded middle-aged man stands before you. He wears a massive gold chain on his neck. The woman beside him gives a polite smile and nod as you approach. Greetings, Baron. Introduce myself. Tebran Tedrum from Rustov. This is my wife, Una Tedrum. We've come to your lands to hunt, yet I admit, we did not expect to meet you in person. What do we owe this honor? Tell me about yourself. I'm a legalist, Baron. My job is to ensure Rostov's laws are upheld. My wife is a keeper of the hearth and my loyal companion in prolonged journeys. A legalist? So you're a judge? Not exactly. I work as a legal defendant in cases when a suspect's innocence must be proven, and I admit I have a moderate success in this field. Great, a lawyer. No need to bother you with tedious tales from the courts. We've decided a trip was in order. My husband worked long hours during the last several months, so he felt a journey would be good for us. We're going to bluff her. I doubt, Baron, that anything you'd heard concerned me. My family name is a common one, so I've so many relatives. I know not a quarter of them. Well, with a difficult job like yours, it's impossible to get by without some divine support. Whom do you address your prayers to? Why, to Abadar, of course, divine patron of the law and lawyers. Surely you're aware of Abadar, aren't you? You must be. No matter, no matter. I have a feeling this entire room is going to be full of cultists. You recognize me at once. Do I know you? I doubt it. News about about developments within stolen lands and your role with them has traveled far. Drast is a well-known name beyond your borders. The woman in the kitchen, your cook? Yes, we just can't imagine ourselves without Sana. My constitution demands a unique diet. A private matter, if you don't mind. Far from Brevoy, aren't you? You see, I've heard the wildlife here are excellent sport, so I decided to see for myself. Sort of truth from rumor, you understand. Fortunately, my fair wife was in favor of the trip, so here we are. You prefer snares or a bow? A bow. Kind of prey do you hunt? Cougars. Magnificent predators, worthy prey for a worthy hunter. Let's change the topic. Odd place to rest for the night. Why? We adore this little charming dwelling. Need the key to your room. Okay. As you wish. Crime has taken place nearby. The one responsible may be hiding in this house. Have you seen anything suspicious? We aren't able to help you. Anyone suspicious. We're not accustomed to such company, Baron. Besides, from the Rostov legalist point of view, every person in this room is suspicious. You know the hostess? No, I don't. And I must say, she doesn't look forward to meeting new people either. Do you recall who came to the lodge in the last hour or so? On second thought, this young woman, I didn't notice exactly when she entered the room. He turned to his wife. My dear, perhaps you recall. What was the name of our hostess used addressing her? Olika, sweetheart. I can't remember if I saw her at the start of the evening. Okay.
Did you see that?
Something is burning inside the stove. It was thrown into the fire not long ago. The kitchen servant is busy grinding herbs within a mortar. I'm gonna try out this Mio energy. strawberry pineapple smash. No idea how much I should put in here. Not bad. The kitchen servant is busy grinding herbs within a mortar. She's wearing a dress soiled with dark stains, and her hair is knotted in a bun, with a few stray hairs poking free. The woman doesn't appear to notice you as she makes her way to the stove. Notice she's limping badly on her right leg. Before you can speak, she turns to you and freezes. Who are you? Name's Tisana. I cook for the Tedrums, nobles from Restov. What will it be? What can you tell me about your masters? No quicker road to trouble, talking about masters, that is. How would you like it if your servants were all a gossip about you? They pay regular, not stingy with their coin. They don't yell much, so I count myself fortunate. I do. Why are they here, you think? None of my business. Might be they have things to do, but I wouldn't know. I mend, I cook, I serve when, where needed. That's enough about them. I need the key to your room. Room? I don't have a room except here in the kitchen. Bed's a bench. Still warm enough, though. What are you cooking? That there's for tomorrow. Or tomorrow's midday meal, that is. Peek into the stew pot. You take the lid off the pan. Some brew boils inside. It looks strange and smells odd. You lean over, smell the stew. You immediately flinch. The acrid stink of vinegar feels like a punch in the face. Besides, you can smell some strange spice which would be appropriate in a dessert, but not in a first course dinner. Must be difficult to please nobles like Tedrums. I imagine they ask for something new for each day's meal? Yes. That's it, I suppose. Really. Thought she had a very particular diet. I won't trouble you any longer. We're looking for a criminal who may have fled this way. Have you seen anyone suspicious? What can be seen here, you say? Ask Doomra. She runs the house. Has anyone come into the kitchen recently? Only Doomer came. No doubt checking to see I'm not palming the silver. As if there's anything worth stealing here. So there's not. The hostess of the lodge doesn't mind you cooking in her kitchen. As if she came here often herself. Filth piled in corners. The floor sandal deep in dirt. I had to work my fingers to the bone to clean the kitchen before I could start a proper meal in this. She curls her lip. This cowshed. Back door.
I did it!
Back door was used. All right, let's go check the rooms. The bags contain Tedrum's clothes and personal belongings. Sheets are crumpled, the blanket thrown aside. It seems someone was sleeping in this bed not long ago.
I did it.
There are no hunting bows, snares, or any other sign of the Tedrums having hunting on their mind.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
chest contains a modest clothing, some packed leftover food, a purse with herbs, and other personal belongings. The table holds a pile of letters crossed with a ribbon. These are letters from Alika's deceased husband. It seems they would corresponded often. Mattress covers, bloodstained cloth, and bandages. Bloodstained cloth and bandages. Okay. They're all lying. Matter about what? Been into your room. I found no hunting weapons there. Well, you see. Beg your pardon, Baron. Get a hold of yourself, you fool. You'll ruin everything. Truth be told, it's a rather embarrassing matter. I proved a much worse hunter than I thought. Just imagine. I managed to snap one, not two, but 3 bowstrings in a day. Infuriated, I broke my bow across my knee. It shames me to even speak it. You are a horrible liar for a lawyer. See this couple at the table? They're nobles from Restov. They claim you're the last one who came into the hall. That's not true. It's not. Dumra, the hostess, she was the last one. I remember her coming through the kitchen. Alika, why is there blood-stained undergarments in your room? Where is that from? I'll explain. I'm expecting a baby, but because of the journey, or all of the worries, something must have gone wrong. It hurts, and I bleed. I tried to find out what's wrong, to heal myself, to appease the gods. The priest of Pharasma told me that he couldn't help. The goddess rejected my child, said it would be born dead. I can't. I can't just accept it. I can't give up this child, my husband's child, all I have left of him.
Step, step, step!
People say you came in the hall last. Right. Went out to the kitchen when this clumsy gal had knocked over some of my pots. What of it? Well, let's sell what we can before all hell breaks loose here. For all I know, the innkeeper could be dead here shortly. Who would you interrogate first? The hostess has been staring hate at us since we entered. Mind her. There is someone who seemed especially suspicious to me. Una, the wife lawyer from Burvoy. I'll bring her to you at once. Una, we have questions for you. Answer them and we can dispense with the extreme. Who are you, peasant? What gives you the right to address one of the Orlovsky's family? We are the great house of Burvoy, and we will be treated as such. Honor indeed, but whatever your family, you're not in Burvoy. So if you're done with your pleasantries, tell me what brings you to our barony. It seems to me Lamashtu must be involved. We have no proof, haven't I? The behavior of you and your husband tell me a great deal. I stand by what I said before. As a subject of a sovereign state of Burvoy, I object to your methods of demand a fair trial, providing me with Have you seen something like that before, Your Grace? An innocent woman reciting Brevoy law as if she prepared herself, as if she prepared herself in advance. He turns back to her. If you're not guilty, Lady Tedrum, why such a speech? I understand all too well you need a scapegoat, but I won't allow you to cast aspirations on the Tedrum name. My opinion? Interrogate my husband, he who used to defend necromancers in court. I can bear witness to his crimes. The real criminal is what you seek. What was that? This prattle bores me to death. Death to the intruders. So is the cook.
Let's shred them!
Oh. Summon Monster 7. Good hit.
I wonder what lies behind.
Stop. I surrender. She raises the hem of her skirt and starts to wipe away the blood from her legs. Her right leg is covered with sores, oozing pus, and yellow ichor. You and your minions unleashed a blight across my lands. Because of you, monsters overrun the barony, and honest people fear to leave their homes. It's nonsense. I've heard the stories about what's happening in your barony, human. I have nothing to do with this. The Great Mother rules the monsters of this world, but if you had truly earned her wrath, your lands would be drowning in blood. No, Baron. You must look elsewhere to place blame. Lamashtu and her followers have nothing to do with your troubles. Tell me who you are. I am the priestess of the cult of Lamashtu, the Great Mother, the ancestress of monsters. I am not from these lands. I came from the places of your people who seek. I came because of the pleas of your people who seek the mercy of my goddess. I came to these lands in secret and hid my identity from everyone except those initiated in the mysteries of Great Mother. Even the hostess of this lodge had no idea who I was, and those looking for divine benefaction found me on their own. And there are more followers of Aristal than the followers of Aristal would believe. Tell me about the cult. We are numerous and we are strong. The tribe of Lamashtu followers grow every day, breeds, and spreads over the lands of Golarion in search for places to create new packs. What kind of rituals were we performing at the shrine? We prayed to Lamashtu. We asked for new offerings in the pack. We mated like wild animals, free of stupid prejudices. I'll spare you the details, human. Those like you are unable to accept the greatness of our ancient faith. Aren't you a merry bunch? But you know, Callistra's faithful have a lot of fun too, just without the risk of growing a pair of tentacles in the process. Don't you dare compare your frivolous goddess to ours, who's as old as the world itself. Your orgies are little more than entertainment for bored townsfolk. Ours are full of primordial wisdom. Will you please skip the theological debate over which cult has better orgies? It disgusts me to listen to this. Narrow-minded creatures living by stupid human laws. Where are the rest of Lamashtu's cultists hiding? You cannot make me betray the children of Great Mother. Torture me if you like. Lamashtu will grant me the strength to endure any pain you inflict upon you. Have you allied with goblins and other creatures in the area? No. We have the same mistress, but our paths to faith are different. All the people in the lodge, are they here because of you? They were searching for the blessing of Lamashtu. Other gods have denied them. They had to ask Mother of Monsters for her benefaction. The couple from Restov, did they come to meet you? Yes. Several years ago, the lawyer defended a necromancer in court in his native city, and he won the trial. Since then, all Tedrum's attempts to conceive a child were doomed to fail. Erasma didn't want to prolong the bloodline of a man who protected those who raised the dead. Una has more brains than her spineless mate, so she sought the support of Lamashtu. The child, of course, will bear the mark of the goddess, but Tidrums don't have much choice. Erasma's memory is long. What's the story of the merchant's widow? Olikia. She's a poor girl clinging to the unborn life in her womb. The seed of her husband was too weak. Olikia's child is doomed to perish before coming into this world. There's a lodge hostess involved in all this. A thoughtless thing? No, she did not see. Was smart enough to see what was transpiring under her nose. I won't offend the name of Lamashtu by calling your hostess one of her tribe. Preston, I have an order for you. Your Grace. Please be merciful to these people. Imagine how great their despair must be to turn to the monstrous Lamashtu for help. Though the thought disgusts me, the priestess did try to help them in whatever way she could. The priestess' guilt is obvious to me. The others, not so much. Damn, chaotic good to forgive all these people? Even the priestess? Let them go? All of them? But as you command. I don't think the Stolen Lands have ever seen someone as kind and noble as you. Valerie looks at you like you just grew a new set of horns. Then she rolls her eyes and silently turns away. Well then, it seems I shall serve the Great Mother in these lands a little longer. No, you won't. If you wish to speak or ask for something, come to the Shrine of Lamashtu. That's where you'll find me. That's all. We'll deal with these people as you've ordered. I suppose it'll be a relief to Doomra to get rid of such troubling guests. Thank you, Your Grace. So we didn't all this for nothing. All because of alignments. Pity we didn't discover the true reason behind the blight. Well, that was the real reason. But at least we have one less mystery to honor. Let's have a safe journey. Drast is dead. Oh my god, all that. Are you shitting me? You've got to be shitting me. After all that. Well, at least we know who the culprit is now.
I won't let you down.
Okay. Let's place
So many thoughts, so little
our
time.
people appropriate.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Right here, my friend.
I am your shield.
I think, Tasana, you know why I brought you here. I would? How? You jest, my lord. How could I know what you were thinking? Enough. I know who you are. Lamashtu won't help you. That's so. Then you know little of our faith indeed. The Great Mother is with me. Prepare yourselves for her.
Do it the hard way.
Ah, so it doesn't really matter where we position initially.
Let us strike as one!
Tear them apart! Oh, is all of this blood
So we're gonna die regardless. Are we good? Okay, so we resisted it. Or no, we didn't. Just didn't kill us.
I'm listening.
Magritio, Turinos. Magritium, Turinos.
It's good enough. I had to spend the night here. 7 gold pieces. Okay. Okay. See what she has to say here. As you approach, Tasana raises her head and sizes you up. She has changed her clothes since you saw her last. She wears a band across her brow, decorated with a three-eyed jackal, and a live rat with 2 heads is resting on her shoulders, looking cautiously at you from under her cascading hair. You came. What brings you here? How are things going with your cult? Touch that you care, Baron. Worry not. Everyone receives Lamashtu's bliss who needs it. You need not know who they are or what they ask. You sound as if you're not trying to attract new followers. The Mother of Monsters doesn't need sweet sermons or criers yelling her name at the crossroads. When the other gods turn away from mortals, Lamashtu opens her embrace. When your subjects have nowhere to turn with their troubles, rumors and whispers bring them to the altar of the Mother of Monsters. It's always been this way, and it always will be. About this woman, Alika. Oh, you still think of her. Worry not. Lamashtu blessed Alika and invigorated her womb. The female gave birth to a child and even survived herself. You wouldn't call the boy a pretty child, but he's the light of his suffering mother's eyes and a symbol of Lamashtu's mercy. Tell me about your goddess. The path of the Mother of Monsters cannot be embraced with words or reason alone. She can only be experienced. Every god or goddess has a history. Tell me how Lamashtu appeared. Once Lamashtu was a great demon, the first of her kind to reach true divinity. She's the patron of monsters, many of which she bore herself. She is the mother of insanity, nightmares, chaos, and that peculiar beauty which fools call ugliness. You have your answer, and need hear nothing more. Peculiar beauty. Ugliness is ugliness, whatever you call it. The priestess sighs. Do not waste time arguing. We Lamashtu's followers do not look on the world with mortal eyes. How can one experience the path of Lamashtu? Transform your body and mind in the image of Lamashtu. Look for beauty in everything, in yourself, in others, in the world. Murder it, burn it down, trample its sprouts. You have a chance to drink the sweetness of divine destruction. But is the true way to enlightenment. It's the only way for you who does not possess the gift of childbearing. Do you have children? Of course. Each time my belly swelled, I prayed for a blessing. But Lamashtu did not send me her gifts. Every child to leave my womb was a disgusting abomination, without a single flaw. I learned I must serve in a different way, and chose the path of the priestess. You mentioned you're not a local. Where are you from? I was born in Varisia, a small village on the Lost Coast. Despite the history of that place, it could never be home for me or my passions. Since then, I've traveled far, bringing Lamashtu's gifts to all who need them. Tell me about the Lost Coast. They say that in olden days, this land was a cradle for many of Lamashtu's children, but I don't know this to be true. Today it's too noisy for those who are like me. What are these passions you speak of? I played with living toys long before I became a priestess of Lamashtu. As a child, I did not know my love for wickedness was the sign of a special destiny. Now I pluck out sheep's eyes and cut open pregnant cats, but not for my own amusement, but because Lamashtu loves suffering. How lucky am I? Oh, she's a little psychopath. What happened to your leg? Lamashtu's gift. I received it when I stepped upon the priestess path, the blessing of the goddess. Look at its splendor. Not many servants of the mother can boast such a gift. Lifts the hem of her skirt, showing a leg disfigured with sores. That's called an STD. Hornet the rat, what is this? Lamashtu's messenger. An exquisite creature, is it not? A sign that the goddess is pleased with you. It's a living embodiment of her ideals. It shares the mother's smile. One night, this little creature just ran up to me, as if to her own mother, and I knew my loyal service had been noted by my lady. Ooh, do we bring her as an advisor? I don't mind your priestly magic. Trust my word, Baron. You will not be glad of Lamashtu's gifts. Don't ask for what you don't know. Your knowledge and skills are unusual, but I appreciate unconventional abilities. Maybe you would make a good advisor? Power and influence, tempting for any leader. But tolerating a stinking city and foolish crowds for this? I could accept the title of High Priestess, or Counselor if you wish. No. Honey, no. Hell no. I'll let her live, but she's not going to be a counselor. Or a high priestess. Fuck no. Mm-mm. Empty Skull Rock. All right. Big map. Probably not so empty. Trollhound.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Baron Ray, be generous to them, for I am not.
Animosi Paris.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
They go down!
Holy crap.
I'm listening.
That was a lot of hounds. Into the cave. Artificial flower. Another cave entrance? Are they the same cave? I know.
Time becomes distance.
I shall end this suffering.
Yeah. About that.
Justice!
Nope.
Most easy.
This won't kill me.
Nope. Let's hit her with a strong heal. Single target.
Magrifium Turinos.
Well,
Okay. Another artificial flower. Spider webs.
this requires your attention.
Okay. What are these? Bracers of armor +4. Okay. Doubt it would work on her. Yeah. Has to be someone who's not wearing armor. +3. And what was the weapon? Keen Elven Curved Blade +1. Doubles the threat range of a weapon. Okay. 15 to 20 on a crits. Damn. That's a two-handed sword?
Step, step, step.
All right, let's see what this one is.
I'm not afraid.
More of the same. Just a little bit worse, though.
My training pays off.
Okay. Okay. Nothing amazing out of here.
Share your troubles.
Wait, what? Oh, guess that's it. Unless there's a way to climb up there. I don't see it. All right. Definitely need to rest after that.
Have you counted how many you've killed during your journeys?
A lot? Why would I count? My job is to swing my sword. Let Pharasma count the dead.
Oh, Amiri. All right. Claim that for us. Dendriculus.
Here.
Face me if you dare.
All right. Scorching Ray. I assume it's going to be weak to fire.
What? You didn't?
Oh, she can't move. paralyzed.
I'm all right.
Wait. Nauseated. Damn, son.
Gritio Turino.
This won't kill me. I'll survive. I always survive.
I can't keep this up much longer.
All right. I'll survive. I always survive.
Dawnflower, grant me strength. Oh, Saren Ray,
Won't
I see
kill
your
me.
light.
Damn. Okay. That guy is no joke.
Share your troubles.
Yes? Shall we move? We shall move.
Well,
Adayan.
Confide in me.
Unimosi Travisi.
Okay.
Ona. Adayan.
Okay. Less.
I crave
Then
for
you
adventure.
two do this.
You can count on me.
You require my assistance?
Still waiting on Jubilee to not be nauseated.
How may I help?
Neutralize poison.
Patritium Turino. Unimosi Travisi.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Delay poison.
Patritium Turino.
Okay.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Haste.
Unimosi Travisi.
I won't let you down.
My skills are getting rusty.
Inimosi tra...
Okay. Alright, I think we're
I've been taught
pretty well
if someone
buffed here.
annoys you, you either pray or polish your armor. It is why my armor gleams as it does. Let us strike to victory!
Oh yeah, we're messing him up. Okay, turn that off. Black rattle cap. Need what, 10 of these? That's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 9. Yes, the delay poisoned him.
Time becomes distance. Step, step, step.
Okay. Don't know if we'll end up getting. Oop, just collect them all. So sad. He didn't have any loot though. Yeah.
I need to catch my breath.
My life is a
Wolf.
burden.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Yellow Dwemer Wyvern. That's new.
Here.
Right here, my friend.
Aporan Sentes.
Here!
What's new?
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun!
What's the holdup?
The road calls me. I'll take
Okay.
Something bothering you?
Brought a prayer.
Sentes. Ona Adayan.
I'm listening.
What for Gorum?
Ah!
Wow. These buffs are overkill.
My life is a burden.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yes, you may after destroying that wyvern.
You're from a noble family. I don't understand why you didn't simply return to your parents' castle rather than wandering the forests, slaying all manner of monsters.
It's hard to understand. Here in the Stolen Lands, I can be what I am.
Remind me again what
the people
cronuts are.
want
I've
to
never
see.
had them.
Most simply, want a beautiful
I
facade.
you've mentioned it before. I
Never
don't remember what
noticing
they
the
are.
human behind it.
Shocker, I forgot something. Don't remember what they are. Croissant dough. Okay. All right, let's go to the wolf lair. I don't know if I would like that or not, but I'd be willing to try it. Are they like frosted or what do they have on them?
Need to catch my breath.
You're always tired. I imagine it's going to be the caves like we saw before. Troll hounds. So let's explore a little bit.
Running won't help you!
This requires your attention.
Normal wolves we're not worried about. So fried croissant dough in a ring shape. Different places make them different. The one I got is just glazed. Others are cream filled. Others topped with frosting. Okay. Yeah, be willing to try some cronuts. I like I go out and actually try shit though. I don't leave the house. I don't leave the house unless I have to.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, buddy. Easy there. Shit. All right, Octavia, time to singe some hair. Good, son? Nope. Okay.
Yes?
That was a lot of wolves. Wolf Victims Book. There are many goblin tribes in Avastan. These militant creatures do not construct cities. Instead, they build their settlements in forests, ancient ruins, or in caves. Goblins do not farm. They collect waste, rob, and loot. In other words, parasitize on more developed civilization who avoid any diplomatic relations with these dangerous pests. You're in heaven right now. Cronut bacon sandwich. How about that? Goblins experience pathological fear of horses and dogs. Despite this, they do not disdain the company of wolves, which they use as mounts. So this is going to be a goblin cave. In battle, goblin riders are terrifying. They're a striking force that breaks into the enemy's formation and carries horror and death to all who happen to be caught in the way. Goblins are often accompanied by wargs. These creatures are larger than ordinary wolves and have even more ferocious temper. Although wargs allow goblins to ride on their backs, it's highly questionable who is the master and who is the pet among these two. Another beast, which should be known to the curious explorer of the wolves and goblin tribes, is a Barghest. Scientists consider these monstrous creatures to be related to goblins, but in appearance they are very similar to wolves. Barghests are very dangerous. They're capable to shapeshift to instill a feeling of boundless despair in their victims, tear them apart while they are in a helpless state. For the goblins, Barghests are sacred creatures. They believe these monsters once initiated the goblin race. Okay.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
All right, we're obviously going to have a fight as soon as we go in here, so let's buff up.
You require my assistance?
You can count on me.
So many thoughts. So little
Give the
time.
order.
How may I help?
Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana.
So, any brilliant ideas?
Confide in me.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Quiet, I'm thinking.
Ready and willing.
What's new? Yes?
I'm listening.
All right.
I won't let you down.
What are we missing? She needs this.
What you want?
Something bothering you?
Let's pop prayer.
I need to catch my breath.
Wait, are you serious? All that for nothing. All that buffing for nothing. Thought there was a cave we could go into. I'm dumb. Okay.
My life is a burden.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
All right. Let's camp here.
Slavery didn't break you. But could you forgive those who hurt you and give them a chance to atone?
Hell no! These
Atta
wretches
girl.
had 100 chances. 1,000. Millions. I'll think about forgiving them when they set all their other slaves free.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Sapphire field. Deposit of precious gems. Nice. Wow.
I need to catch my breath.
May we have a moment of respite?
There is someone on the road. Right as we get fatigued on everyone. Or almost everyone.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Put your wine in.
Trail me.
Sick young man. Group of travelers carrying bags, satchels, and sacks full of all manner of goods and chattels are shuffling their feet on the road in front of you. Two tougher-looking men are helping one of their companions stand. A pale youth who is shivering, his face covered in sweat. As you approach, the men turn to you and glare at you. Who are you? Name's Irked. These here are my companions. We come from the village of Lervik, and we're traveling to Galt in search for protection. Judging by your bags, you're not just traveling, you're on the run. And if it were so, your grace, it's more risk to stay in the barony than go out into the wilds. Three folks torn to pieces in our village, and even more were slain by the beasts that came out. Galt has to be safer, they say. And I say we go to see for ourselves. This young fellow, what's wrong with him? Oh, veteran, you mean? Must have eaten something. He was fine, see, then felt sick, fever and all, and in the morning he began to cough blood. There is still willing, he'll make it to the border. We'll find him a healer there. Verdran gives a few deep, muffled coughs, the feverish glint in his bloodshot eyes, the glow in his cheeks, the distant look on his face. You've seen this before. This is what the unfortunate servant looked like moments before a monster erupted from his body. There's nothing you can do for Verdrin. His signs are like the others afflicted. Any moment, a monster might tear its way out of him. Keep your distance. All back, behind the Baron. Here we go. A monster.
We will prevail.
Owl bear.
Do not falter.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Get him, girl.
I need to catch my breath.
Sick young man. Cursed lands, cursed Baron, it's all your fault. Verdrin died because of you. We're all going to die because of you. Easy now. I'm doing everything that I can. What do you think? What, you think you do a better job if monsters started tearing out of your citizens all across the barony? Huh? As a matter of fact, yes, you. You are still alive, and I've yet to hear a word of gratitude. Why did you take the throne, then, if you're unable to keep up? I will not be able to protect you if you leave for Gault. Turn back, and inside the capital, you'll find protection from the beasts. You will at least save those who can still be saved. Is that so? You want to sweep us away from our neighbors' sight? 'Tis all the same, no matter where we breathe our last, be it away from home in a foreign land, or out on the city streets. Let us die in peace. You hear that, lads? We turn back.
Step, step, step.
I mean, they're still alive, right? We should go see if there's anything over here. Looks like there would be something here.
What's that?
Time becomes distance.
Hey, Roscoe. All right, we need to rest.
Time to get some rest, isn't it?
Does anyone else want tea? It's growing quite chilly this evening.
Thank you, Octavia. Your tea is magical. I mean, I don't mean you used magic to make it. Although you might have, of course. I mean, you could have, but not necessarily.
Jesus, Tristan.
That is to say, thank you.
Forever awkward. The bald stones. Torpor, the Great Nightmare.
I am yours to command.
We've downed better ones.
All right, you pop that.
Amoran, Sensei. Ona, Adayana.
Okay. She needs a big hill.
Patrizio Turino.
Okay. Okay. Acid seems to be the way.
Ona, Adayana.
Throw out the Archon. No, we're not.
Patrizio Turino. Amranda Rat. Patrizio Turino.
It's almost dead.
Patrizio Turino.
Holy crap. What, we can't even loot them? What a ripoff. Okay. Flaming glaive +2. Anything over here? Guess not. Strange encounter. All right. Why are you going that way? Ah, because we didn't discover the full path this way.
I need to catch my breath.
We should gather our strength.
Numeria is an incredible place. The fragments of the starship lying in its depths
Starship?
generate the most amazing natural and social phenomena.
It
Aliens?
must be great to wander Numeria when you're free and rich and just enjoy life. But when you're a fugitive without a coin in your pocket, all you want to do is get away.
Goblin Village. Found it. Oh. Let's go with us, beastie. Wait. Why are you roaring?
I'll carve my name onto
All right,
your
then.
flesh.
Tear them apart!
Okay. Pop that. It's concealed. So... Yep, fairy fire. Better do this.
Amranda Gratio. Mosi Tradis.
Jesus. All right. So that didn't end well for them. Are we heavy? We're very heavy. We can pick all this up. Here.
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Hidden loot.
Step, step, step.
You see that?
Oh.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
So they keep primal hydras as pets. Fantastic. Okay. Hey you, potion gulper. Like questies? Going on missions? I have one for you. What did you call me? Potion gulper. Like sword swinger. Like bow shooter. One of those who go run around woods, go deep in caves on missions and questies. Like that. What's the task? Short tail, make shorter. See? Beastie in cage? My friend and I are looking after him. We divide work. I open gate, friend goes in, feeds the beastie. Got it? But he lazy. Go away. What I offer is open gate, you go inside, give beastie food. Are we running errands for goblins now? Please tell me you're not serious. Will this animal attack me? No, nothing like that. He'd be just a pet. Like slug or spider, small spider. Or grot snake, little grot snake. Feed your animals yourself. I'm not going to attack yet. So this is hoping to find the source of all the monsters in our kingdom. A loose chimera. Oh, manticore. And he's concealed as well. Jesus. Wait. Why are you attacking us now? What the hell? All right, so our problem was this.
How may I help?
Ona Adayan. Ona Adayan.
We'll do it the hard way. Did you like that? What? You didn't?
Travisi.
Okay. A locked barrel. That's new.
becomes distance.
So I'm guessing that's where the manticore came from. Spider legs. He's trying to taunt us.
Step, step, step!
This requires your attention.
He was trying to lure me into his traps.
I found something interesting. This requires your attention. I found something interesting.
Okay. Can't believe it. He passed all the traps. What I do now? Do now? I do know. I do. Congratulations, Shanks. You passed my firstest test. And for that, you get a gift. Wait here. I bring it right away. I'll be back for you now. You know it. Go on then, get out of my sight. Having backed away to what he deems far enough, the goblin raises 4 fingers defiantly and spits at you, then scampers off in a run, giggling to itself. The Beast Render. +2 Animal Bane Falchion. Let's put our robes back on.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Goblin Merchant.
Trail me.
This requires your attention.
I spy.
An adventurer. Greet and welcome comes. And welcomes. At your work, a buyer. I sell, I trade. Whatever you sword swingers need, I offer. Want to buy something? I can see it in your eyes. Yes, you do. Just 5 money pieces. Not got that much? 10 then. No? Twist my wrist. I give discount. Just half. Half 100. So I have a deal? Deal? Show me your wares. Ever burning torch. We do need a torch. Take all... Wait. What the... No. What the fuck? This goblin's high as shit. What are you selling? How's the merchant trade? Not good. One can't trade with them. No, they know money. Not a single slivs, shiny or copper circle. Only teeths, rocks. Hey, what about you? You have money? Maybe you try fool me. See wares, take wares, run. If so, I'd be seeing money first. Great, we're rich now. Deal of all time. Wait, hold on. What we dealing about now? And this, ladies and gentlemen, is precisely how most merchants in Absalom do business. Got your lab work down? I'm down 5 vials of blood. Yeah, you'll make more. Problem is, though, they were blood priests. Your blood will be used to summon horrid beasts upon the world. Hope you're happy. That goblin is high as senator socks. A masterwork club, 132,000 gold. I'm okay with this. It was my blood. It means it binds to my will. Don't come closer, poke you with spear. Okay. And it seems like these goblins are scared of their own shadows.
To victory!
Yeah. That seems about right for goblins.
I'm not doing it wrong. Hell is why.
Screw it.
Tear them apart!
I want to see what the narrative unfolds before I decide whether or not to kill him or not. I mean, I let the lizard folk live. Killed the trolls. I left the mites and the kobolds to their own devices. Did they also release a Hydra on you? Fair point. I mean, it's very, very likely we're end up slaughtering all these goblins, but I do want to see what they have to say for themselves. Let's see. Hate the slow bullshit. Almost dead. And at the very least, it could be interesting. Oh, we're overweight. Another manticore.
I believe I found something.
Becomes distance.
name onto your flesh.
Let us strike as one!
Let's do this.
What manner of country is this? Where is the lavish dining, the festivals? Place barely merits a footnote in my compendium.
I mean, it's a goblin camp. What'd you expect, Juby? All right. Wait, what was over here? Oh, that's the chest piece we dropped.
Step, step, step.
I'm not afraid.
All right. Guess now we're killing them.
Consider me provoked.
You tricksy little goblins.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Taste of your own medicine. Rude.
Flaming fire, I need your breath.
Jesus Christ, those bombs though.
Dawnflower, grant me strength.
Magritium Turinos.
Let's not stand in the fire.
Something bothering you?
Bird Owl. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream?
Magritium Turinos.
Ella, how you doing? Squid Moises? How you doing? Just shout out real
I know you have a plan and everything. That's not good.
quick. It takes two. Helipellis greater than Verdal.
No, you.
Beyond Two
Wait
Souls.
till the next one.
What is Beyond Two Souls? I've never heard of that. Does it suck because Hella does something better than you?
that's cheating. You cheater.
Similar to Detroit Become Human. Okay. Made by the same devs? Okay.
Yes.
Beyond Two Souls. Let me look that up.
No, hey.
Chess.
Just as expected.
Oh no, I lost.
Unique psychological action thriller delivered by an A-list Hollywood performance by Elliot Page and William Dafoe. Beyond Two Souls takes you on a thrilling journey across the globe as you play out the remarkable life of Jodie Holmes. They have a demo for it too.
Head on.
Interesting. I hate you, Hella. Making me embrace the dark side. I am the dark side. Just as bad as those younglings. Annoying little brats. Master Skywalker, what are we going to do? You're going to die. That's what you're going to do. Cut them all down. Cut them down. Then I'm going for you, Mace Windu. Bald bastard. Have a seat, young Skywalker. How about I shove you out a window after cutting off your arm? Son of a bitch. How can one be on the council and not be granted the rank of master? It's not fair. Bunch of hypocrites. All the Jedi are hypocrites. We all know Grogu's Yoda's love child with Yaddle. There we go. Yes, that's embracing the dark side. You loved every second. Alright, we'll pick this stuff on the way out. So what is this nonsense? Give you food. Squid Moises, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh. Good owl bear. Okay, so they're all running away.
Do not falter.
Doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Okay. Let's pop that. Oof.
I can't keep this up much longer.
I have not played Heavy Rain. Also by the same devs. Let's see. I've heard of Heavy Rain though. Let it. I trust you guys. All right. Let's kill you.
I'm listening.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Ha! The Shatshanks not believe knock knock. Poked him with words. and spears
Shat
and
shanks?
torches. Bite him, kick him. Who be survivor now, huh? Knock knock. Me. Always me. Hail Lamashtu.
Okay.
Greet and meet heroes. Seen how I dealt with them? They were like, we be smashing you. And I snarl back, no, I be smashing you. And the beast was,
I love Detroit
and
Become
bite,
Human.
and bite again. That's it.
Who are you?
I be the ear of Lamashtu. No, not that. I be the seer of Lamashtu. That's who I be. Her favorite of many. I bring her message. She
Add kill it
protects
with
me,
fire.
Sends me offerings to eat. And
Now, that's what happened to
whatnot.
Anakin.
I be important. Very important person.
What makes you think you're the seer of Lamashtu?
I had dream. Llama told Knock Knock in her big white arms, rock me, let me suckle her skulls, pet my head and sing. Who's smartest? Who bravest? Who favorite? Knock Knock, that's who. And the next day, proof. I found nest, untouched with eggs. It be a sign. And bigger sign? Llama just saved me, right before your eyes.
No, I see. Why did they want to kill you?
It be because of that half-head shaman. Bees bite his back. He be crazy. Something get in his way. He be snarling and poking people with fork.
What do you know about the incursion of enchanted beasts?
Beasts? Llama be their mother, like all beasts. But she not birthed them out this way. No way. Half-head shaman lie to make people fear him. Shatshanks stride around all puffed up. Everyone bows. Even King won't bark a word against him. He says God has sent us these beasties to answer his prayers. He even made us uproot village. He says there is thing of goddess nearby, where beasts come from, called womb. And he calls me a blasphemer.
What should I do with your kin?
They deserve a knock across heads, all of them. Yet, better not knock. You see, Big Mother Idol? Shatshanks hide in her shadow so can beg and whine for Llama to poison, stab, bite, kill whoever hurts goblins. Don't make Lamashtu Mother mad. Let them live.
Thanks for the information.
Hey, where you going? Wait till I untie myself. I go with you. We heroes, we march
companion?
together. The shaman fled. I bet your hide he come back for revenge. He hates you, Longshanks. Hates your guts. Mine too. Let's follow him. Then
Knock
kick
knock,
him
best
hard in his
companion? I thought you
guts.
said to kill all the
Teach him a
goblins.
lesson. We kick the king in his guts too while we be there.
You want to go with me?
See for yourself. Heroes need muscle, right?
You don't
Also
look like you
need
have much
brains
muscle.
for plans.
You don't have
Someone
any
with pretty
brains.
face to charm everyone.
Or a pretty
They needs
face.
Leader, heart of the group. I can do all of that. Onwards for the adventures.
I do like his gumption though. He's spunky. All right, what are you? He's a rogue knife master. Reminds me of Borderlands, exactly. Kind of reminds me of Tiny Tina. All right. Fast stealth. Outflank. Mind you of Krieg? I don't remember Krieg. 27 stealth. Holy shit. Let's get you some athletics. All right. Well, I regret my last choice. We could have gotten outflank here. Extra +4 of stealth. Improved 2-weapon fighting. And also with you. Improved 2-weapon fighting. All right. Is that a light weapon? It's not. Yeah, really don't have anything for him at the moment. Yeah, I do remember that necklace. I do.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
A locked bag? What the hell? Come on. Oh, shit. Damn, Ryan. I'm glad you weren't around when it happened. You cannot come closer. You catch one of your kind before, and Lamashtu cursed him a terrible curse. She do same to you. Hey, they might be right. They a bunch of stupid, loud, smelly, greedy worms, but if you kill them right under the statue of the goddess, she might get offended. See how goddess punishes the blasphemes? You run now, or she gets you too. You must now make a choice between justice and mercy. Don't fear the wrath of an evil goddess. It's not her who will judge you for this choice. This will stay between your soul and your own deity. Yeah, now I'm scared. What will Lamashtu do? Send another owl bear for us to skin? Lamashtu or not, you will be responsible for anyone else these vermin kill or maim. Do not press your luck. Cleanse your lands of these monsters. Fine, so be it. I'll spare your life.
Trail me.
Don't want to anger the gods. Kind of sad what the world has become, though. There's nothing else here. All right. That's why I shop online and play video games. Same. You don't leave the house, you don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. So I make the wife go out, because that way if it happens, I get the insurance money. It's always been this way. Yeah, but the tools of destruction have evolved over time. Okay. As time goes on, as the tools of destruction, as I said, evolve over time, it becomes easier and easier, and the destruction gets worse and worse. It's easier for one person to create mass destruction.
I need to catch my breath.
Hannibal slaughtered 50,000 Romans in one afternoon. Yeah, but he didn't do it by himself. If you gave him today's weaponry, he would have killed all the Romans, soldier or not.
Time becomes distance.
As I said, the weaponry just upgrades or changes to make it easier, more efficient. I do mean that in the worst possible way. Oops. Okay. What's he have on? Those two.
I...
Throne room is full of people. Your allies stand around the throne, waiting in silence as you approach. The atmosphere is tense. Today you'll be discussing the strange and deadly blight that's recently struck the barony. Guns are civilized. They allow any man or woman to fight relatively more equal terms than any other tool. It does. But it also is very easy to take the life of someone who didn't need to die just because someone deemed it worthy to kill them. Because the snakes in their head told them to do it. Drink. I got you. And actually hydrate. Water. The gloomy silence is only penetrated by a loud chewing. Knock-Knock has grabbed a whole fried chicken from the table and is busily devouring it, ignoring everyone else completely. It was orange. Have some Mio energy in the water. Well, now that we're all here, let's sum up what we know. We've each spent a lot of time and effort to learn what we can about where the monsters come from and what's causing the strange disease. I hope this conversation can help shed some light on the situation. Yeah, it is good. This is strawberry pineapple. We need to hurry. If we don't find the source of this blight and eliminate it, we may end up with a rebellion on our hands. Can we keep people calm, persuade them to wait a bit longer? Your Grace, it's hard to expect loyalty and obedience from people in times like this. They're looking for something or someone to blame. I don't want to be the one to say it, but people think you're cursed, Your Grace, and it would be in your own best interest to quickly discover the cause of the disaster that keeps claiming the lives of your subjects. Jod, how did you come about these rumors of a curse? Hey, whatever works, Ryan. I use that too. I use Juju. Each day I see dozens of infected, Your Grace. Many people have lost their loved ones, or fear they soon will. They all want to know what's going on, who deserves the blame, whose sins brought this blight upon them. Trust me, every day the number of people willing to pin the blame on you grows. They say you and your barony are cursed. Of course, I don't believe a word of it. This isn't a curse, but some disease, which has somehow manifested itself in your barony. Trust me, I won't leave you until I find the source of this disease, regardless of what these poor people may say in their delirium. Keston, are you still with the militia? Your Grace, I understand these people very well. They're tired of just waiting and hoping, but for now, I can guide their eagerness for action in a positive direction. I'm glad to help them avoid hasty decisions that could cause more trouble. At the same time, I'm convinced that a crowd of terrified villagers who've armed themselves can't truly be our salvation. This barony has a chance only so long as it has authorities and law. My top priority is helping you remain at that authority and law. I just wanted to assure you that I'm on your side. Let's summarize what we found up to this point. Jod, the surgery showed that it was magic seeds causing the disease, correct? Right. Judging from the location in the patient's bodies, these seeds were ingested. It seems likely they're initially extremely small, almost invisible, and people simply swallow them with their food. Once the seed is in the stomach, it begins to grow and cause the symptoms we've seen in our patients. As soon as the seeds gain enough strength, it sprouts and turns into a magical portal, just like a bud turned into a flower. There is still forgive me. Something must have possessed me to say that. It really does look like blooming. Each seed tears the body of its victim, just as a flower tears its bud. Garrus is such a bro. Testing, we discovered that the Lamashtu cultists weren't involved with the monster infestation. Doesn't mean they're innocent in other crimes, but the monster invasion, at least, is not their work. Mother's not to blame here, told you, but who listens to me? Goblins obviously like having all these monsters around. To them, it's like a sign of Lamashtu's benevolence. I'd say they're just excited by anything new that happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they're linked to this story somehow. But I doubt the seeds were created by goblin shamans. Besides, a plan like this seems a little beyond the local goblin chief's intelligence. Know what I think? I think Goblin King is rotten lice scratcher. Goblin shaman plays him like a reed pipe, babbles about Lamashtu, then plots behind his back. Can you tell me where these monsters come from, Tristan? The ones that appear because of this bloom? Undoubtedly, from some world alien to our own. All the monsters appearing from the bloom are exceptionally large and strong. It would be rare to encounter such a specimen in the Stolen Lands, or even most of Galarian. But it's impossible to say what it is that lies on the other side of the portals that's intent on killing your people. That's all I need to know about the results of the research. That's all there is. So the bloom's essential properties are strange seeds get into people's bodies, which causes their disease and eventually creates magic portals. Now we just need to discover where the seeds are coming from. If I may, I've noticed an interesting detail. Well, 2 details to be precise. Why am I just now hearing of it? First, the seeds afflict mostly the villagers. There have been no recorded cases of a disease within the city limits, except for those who came here looking for the cure. That's right. Thus, we can assume a common factor is in how people are exposed to these seeds. Many villages get their food from the same territory. I don't think food is the problem. Take a look. We have the most cases of the disease here, and over here. Monsters mostly attack here and here. You see, the situation's most dire along the banks of the Gudrun River. Aristil, have mercy. Exactly, along the river. That must be where the seeds come from their drinking water. Nasty play on an alien story? Yeah. Well, I mean, like the first world, it's an alien world, so I mean, aliens did it. Keston, the militia most often finds monsters by the river, right? Used to think the monsters were just coming to the river to drink. But if what the cleric says is right, it's Flint. Yes, it's Flint, Michigan in a video game. We have to go upstream to find the source of this blight. Take me. I want to settle the score with the king. If you allow me, Baron, I'd like to take the lead on this. I'll take the best members of the militia with me and sweep the woods along the river. We'll look under each and every rock if needed. After everything they've been through, these people deserve a chance to discover the source of their misfortunes. Yep, I'm a permission, Keston. I won't deprive the people of the opportunity to find the cause of their troubles. Thank you, my Baron. Hope you'll join us soon. Tristan, how did you find the link between the disease and the river? See, Baron, these seeds are not only the sign of something abnormal at work. Remember the ruins where we first met? The glade near the ruins, full of huge flowers. Glades such as that tend to appear all over the Stolen Lands. Seems strange, does it not? Especially if we take into account the magic seeds and the portals they create, like flowers themselves. Jod even called this disaster the bloom. I'd like to research this natural phenomenon and perhaps Your Grace, we have trouble. The peasants are rioting. That's the only solution these nitwits come up with? Don't worry, Baron. As long as they're not setting fire to the streets, we still have a chance of coming to a peaceful resolution. If you allow me, I'll go speak with them and do my best to calm the crowd down. And if peace doesn't prevail, your guards and I will stand with you. Let's go. I can hear shouting from here. Son of a bitch. It's hard being the king. Maybe we shouldn't be wearing the Stag Lord's helm. The murmuring crowd takes up almost the entire square. The murmuring turns to shouts at your arrival, and stone flies out of the crowd and strikes the cobbles at your feet. There he is, out at last. Damn his eyes. Please hear me out before you lynch me. I know you're tired and disgruntled. I am too. Day after day, I and my companions seek a solution to your misfortunes. We saved so many from this fatal disease, and if the gods have mercy, we can save even more. So please, let us do what we can. Return to your homes, to your loved ones. They need you, just as I need your patience and good faith. The crowd before you sways and mumbles. People look at one another, talk in hushed tones, shake their heads and frown. It seems rebels who were screaming and jeering a minute ago all lost their confidence. Finally, one of the peasants opens his mouth. The Baron is right. You really believe this? It's pure nonsense. Don't you get it? We could run the Baron through, but it wouldn't change a thing. He's of more use alive than dead. Jesus Christ. So be it, Baron. We'll let you pass, but don't forget, we're trusting you with our lives. Find the source. Save our children from this terrible sickness. Alright. That turned out better than I thought it would. I thought I was going to have to kill everyone and just start over. Fresh peasants.
My life is a burden.
Yep, sure is. It's a burden. Gold coins, gold coins, gold coins. Okay.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
All right. So our priority needs to be the blight. Happy birthday to me. So much for loyalty being our highest stat. Jesus. Davik Nettle's curse. Appears that curses are a mysterious, little understood magical phenomenon. They can have devastating effects on their victims, but the source of their power is virtually unknown. Perhaps it would be well to keep an eye open for any other curses we might encounter. This research has increased our understanding of divine magic. Okay. Don't have enough BP. Really wish I had more people who could do research, though. Jesus. Can't afford those. Runaway prisoner from Patax, an elf, convicted as the leader of a dangerous gang, is hiding in the barony. Rivetti's courts are not known to be beacons of justice. Okay. Community up to level 2. Success. All right. The fearsome disease was contained. All remaining monsters were either slain or driven into the woods. Okay. 225 BP needed. Buy another 100. Oh, shit. Didn't realize it was going to pass time. Kingdom's getting bigger. Our healers predict that in just 2 months, this epidemic will completely destroy the barony. Shit. I have 2 months to solve this. Oh, these stolen lands, the breeding ground for filth. No sooner have I dealt with one crisis, another is on its way. This time, a preacher of a religion that no one's ever heard has ventured onto your lands. People say that this priest speaks of the speakers of the depths. It's the first time I'm hearing of any of this. But the name alone says you shouldn't expect anything good from them. But alas, not all our people are as reasonable as you and I. The preacher has already gathered his first followers. Your Grace, I beg you, please decide what we're to do with him. If you ask me, we should run him off with a pitchfork. Who are they? I know many gods. Some of them show favor to mortals, some show wrath. But some want nothing to do with peoples of Galarian. The speakers of the depths may be of this sort, but who knows? All the more reason to prevent your subjects' heads to be filled with this rubbish. I forbid this preacher to fill my subjects' heads with his rubbish. Throw him out. Well said. There's simply too many of those. Ugh. Your Grace, it's time to hire another advisor. You need someone who can oversee your diplomatic relationships with other countries. Considering your complicated ties to Brevoy and the character of the River Kingdoms, the earlier you find a talented grand diplomat, the better. Speaking of diplomacy, the project of a consulate in Brevoy has appeared on my desk. This will be an establishment for your subjects who find themselves in trouble while traveling there. In my mind, it's a waste of money, but I felt duty bound to inform you personally about this idea. Like this idea. Let's build a consulate. So, Chief, it's about our soldiers. The pups are brewing magic potions of strength and bravery. It leaves no fear or doubt in their heads, just fury like the howling wind. Okay. I mean, back in our tribe, we used it some, but mostly it's for lazy bones and weaklings. A real fighter like me doesn't need that stuff. Wish there was more like me in your army. We'll let them do what they want, and the potions do make them look like real soldiers, but I decided to ask what you want. Provide my soldiers. What's the potion's effect? Is it dangerous? Makes you mad, makes you want to fight, makes you strong as a bear. And there's something else. Oh, never mind about that. I provide my soldiers with weapons and ask them to kill. How they do it is their business. I won't make anyone drink, but I'm not prohibiting these potions either. That is right. Fighters must be responsible for themselves. Otherwise, it's not a fighter. They're just a bug wearing armor. If the potion is good for them, maybe it'll help them live. If not, then it's their own fault they died. There you go. A little something from old Bakken. What were you working on? Just make whatever you think will turn out best. Okay. The disease is devastating the region. People are dying horribly while monsters wreak havoc. 100% success. Several slightly wild giants have wandered into a settlement. They wish to be hired as hands. They are powerful and might be useful, but they frighten the people. They are wild and not very intelligent, and their great strength makes them dangerous neighbors. Combat priests. Okay. Advisors. Everyone is occupied. Immunity from poison in claimed areas. $20 days, 17 days, not ranking up anything. Where do we want our city to be? Insufficient funds. Negative 68. Let's get 200. I mean, does it really matter where our towns end up? Does it make a difference? All right. All right. 14, 14, 21, 20. Okay. We can use this. Can't use the nunchucks though. Create a hard save here.